Hello guys, it's time to service my Seacocks. I have Blake's Seacocks on here. The reason why I'm having to service this is, as you can see, it's solid. It's on the open position because it's the cockpit locker. I should say the cockpit draining. For the Blakes, there's two nuts on the bottom of the bolts. They're 15, and then you just unscrew the two bolts. Sometimes you have to knock up from the bottom if it's really solid, but we'll see how it goes. This one is going through really fast and it's really stuck. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a piece of wood, put it up into the Seacock and gently persuade it with a hammer. Not that difficult. They're a cone fit, so once you start it off, you kind of pop right out. We'll lift that from the bottom. As you can see, it's actually turned itself. Oh. I left the wood in it just so you could see that that's the one that I knocked up. It's actually dried out basically. It just needs a good clean off. Seacock's still in very good condition, to be honest. I mean, it's 54-year-old Seacocks, and they're still in as good a condition as they was the day they were fitted. A little tip for what I find is great for cleaning these Seacocks. Yeah, good old-fashioned brake cleaner. It's amazing how much dirt, grime, old grease just comes off with a good spray. You can see it works quite well. Guys, just a wee quick polish up with P1500 and as good as new. As I say, I normally use copper slip for the Blake's valves, but I just remembered I've actually got Yama lube, which is a local grease, which is a water resistant. I don't say waterproof, but I think all greases are kind of waterproof. But since I have this, you know what? I'm going to try it, see if this works better than the copper slip. The copper slip's worked very, very good for me for the last 23 years, but I'm going to try this just to see, and when I service it next year, I'll be able to tell. The port side of the boat has actually got copper slip in, and I'm going to do the starboard side with Yamaha grease. So let's just see which one actually works out best when I next service them. Here, just drop that back into place after putting the grease on, and just slip the retainer on the top. I like to put these bolts in just finger tight, just until it touches on that side. Same on this, just till it touches. That keeps it nice and level on the top of the valve, and move back forward a couple of times, pushing it down. You can see it's went down quite a bit. Tight, finger tight. Move back and forward, pushing it down. Back to finger tight. Push it down. Finger tight. Now, what you tend to find is when you put the locking nuts on the bottom, if that's just finger tight or maybe slightly over finger tight, when you put these nuts on the bottom and tighten these, just tightens it down just that little bit more. Just tightens it on the threads in the body. You just feel that just tightening. I'm not actually forcing it. With your 15mm spanner, now, as you can see, although I haven't tightened tighten those down any further. It's now nice and tight. It's absolutely perfect. That's how it should be. Easy to move, but not too easy. Absolutely perfect. And that's all there is to the brake valves.